people a chance to get in here if they're gonna come.
There we go.
Yo, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Welcome to another episode of Kingdom Rock's Corner here at the Chicago Hip Hop Heritage Museum. I am your host, Kingdom Rock. Behind the boards is my wonderful engineer, Ron Rillo. Today I have two wonderful guests. And what y'all might not know is that spoken word is part of hip hop. And we want to continue this relationship and explore this relationship and some of the valleys and peaks and all those wonderful things that go into it. Wow. So I'm so happy to be here. I'm my first time meeting Miss Prolific.
Hello.
My second time meeting Kenzo.
How you doing?
Did I say it right?
Yep, Kenzo.
Kenzo, okay. And she's going to be headlining our poetry event on the 28th here.
Yes.
She's one of the features, along with Poet, that's not able to make it here tonight. And this is just give you guys a chance to meet and talk to our audience and then get them to come on out and join us on the 28th as we close out the museum, because on the 28th, it'll be our last day open to the public until June the 30th, where we shut down and redo the whole museum all over again. And so we got some stuff that I'm gonna drop tonight about next month, and so it's gonna be really groovy. But on the 28th, we'll have Poet. I gotta make sure I say that right. Poet, and Miss Prolific, and an open mic poetry set. And I believe that's where you get to shine again.
Word, I can't wait.
Okay, all right. So let's get into some of this conversation here. Ladies, how long? No, just tell us a little about Miss Prolific before we get into all the questions. I just want to know what you want to talk about.
Well, I am prolific. I am a spoken word artist who has been performing for about almost 8 years now. I performed all over the states. I just recently won Best Spoken Word of the Year from the 312 Awards. I'm so happy and proud of that.
Shout out to 312
Awards, yes, as well as a lot of my poetry is free verse poetry. When I perform, I often write, post a couple things on my social media that's more structured. But yeah, I love poetry. I've been writing it since I was a kid, and here I am now.
Okay. What side of town did you grow up on?
West Side.
I thought that's what I heard.
I'm a hybrid now.
Oh, okay, all right. And how about you, brother?
Me, I'm a spoken word artist. I've been doing poetry since my junior year of high school, so a little over a decade. Damn near 30. I ain't 30 yet, but I'm touching 30. Touching 30.
Yeah, getting a little gray under
You
the
feel me? I got one gray hair too on your head. Y'all don't know how excited I was about that.
That's cool.
My poetry is free verse as well. I do structure as well in my poetry. I love pages.
Wait. Okay, y'all did something to me. I'm an MC, so I used to write poetry when I was younger, and then I heard the beat to it, and then it all just I just forgot all about paper, and I just became a freestyler and all that. So y'all say free verse and structure. Help us uneducated and uninitiated.
So free verse in hip hop is freestyling, right? So you just go into the flow. There's no you may not write an exact 16 and then structured. I'll send it over to Kenzo.
Okay, for structure, that are your different forms of poetry. So you got sonnets, vanillas,
your
ballads,
haikus,
tankas, and stuff like that. So you're writing to a specific form.
Okay. Where you don't have to rhyme.
Yeah, it don't necessarily have to rhyme.
The free verse, y'all make sure to rhyme? Or
it don't got to.
Rhyme.
Okay.
Your poems don't got to rhyme.
They don't got to. I like the rhyme. Sometimes I don't like the rhyme. I like to mix it up a little bit.
That's what time
that's the freedom of it. You feel me?
I hear y'all, but that's the MC in me. It got to rhyme at the end. It got to rhyme at the end.
That page stuff go kind of crazy. I know, it's a whole, probably like a whole. What is it? Is we gonna call it a debate or is it a war between academia poets and spoken word artists? Yeah. And I feel like I'm somewhere in the middle, and I wanna be that bridge in the middle where it's important, because writing on the page is important. Yes. And it can do certain things that you just can't do vocally, or it can also do things that represent what you do vocally, because some rappers and some poets, they just be writing and then you look and it's like, dang, that's just a big blob. Right. And it's like, how can you structure this in a way on the page where it makes sense to how you perform it vocally?
Okay. Come on, teach. So,
that's just something I'm big on as far as page and the stage.
Okay. Now see, I can hear the passion. I can hear all that. Now, what I'm really trying to understand. Now, you grew up on what side of town?
South side, but I like to call it over east.
Over east. I heard that. Over east.
Some people don't believe it's over east, though. You gotta be a believer. I'm a believer.
You gotta be a believer.
I'm a believer.
See, I grew up in Ida B. Wells, and we're 4 blocks away from the lake. Ida B. Wells was 4 blocks away from the lake, so people was like, ain't no lake. But then if you go, like I said, it's 1100 east over when you're on the low end. When you're on the low end, the lake is only 1100 east. But if you go over east, that's 3500 east. You know what I mean? When you get over to Buffalo and Burley and Green Bay and all that shit over there, you right there. It's a big difference. You know what I mean? So people can't. If you ain't from the South Side, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? If you If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? High school did you go to?
CBS.
The other blue and gold. What high school you went to?
I went to Austin.
Austin. Okay. I used to do mentors and tutoring at Austin for Gear Up, gaining early awareness and readiness for upper education or higher education. Yeah, that was really cool. I used to come out there every week, twice a week.
Yeah, good old Austin
Austin.
Tigers.
Yeah. And CVS over here. See, I went to Dunbar. I'm a mighty man. See, that's that other
vocational
blue.
school.
Yeah, that's that other blue and gold. I don't even think y'all blue and gold. I think y'all blue and yellow, right?
Nah, we blue and gold.
You know, see, I'm outnumbered. I'm outnumbered in my own house. I don't like it. Oh, yeah. But see, Paul Lawrence Dunbar, he was a poet. What was CVS? Chicago? Y'all didn't have
Chicago Vocational
right,
School.
Y'all were named after nobody.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just set tripping, John. Okay, all right. So the love of poetry. I heard you say early. How old? You said like junior high school. Okay, that ain't as early.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
So in my mind, when I was 10, I was writing poetry. In my mind. Because there was a book called Chicken Noodle Soup for the Soul. And I remember washing the dishes just so I can get allowance so I can go to a book fair and get the new chicken noodle soup that dropped. And then I would read that continuously and then I would try to write it. And then at my school we had something called Young Artists, Chicago Young Artists.
Yes.
And then I called myself writing a poetry book to be entered into the competition. Yes. And then from there I just, wrote it. I didn't, at the time, I had never seen a poet or I only heard about him in history class and writing class. And then as I got older, my first performance was a junior in high school too. And then from there, I just never stopped.
Wow. Now, see, she says something that I don't even know if they still do. Book fairs. Do they still do book fairs?
They do.
Oh,
I love that for them.
A few weeks ago.
You teach?
Substitute.
A substitute
Yeah.
CPS.
Come on, education.
I give you a hand because I couldn't do it. Badass kids. I can say it because I ain't no teaching them. Badass kids. All them badass kids and them lousy ass parents. Nah.
Terrible.
I love all y'all. I'm just joking. I ain't joking. But I love the kids too, but I don't love CPS. I don't love. Oh no. I believe in disciplined children. And so I believe that you should still be able to make the kids stand in the corner with the books and hold their arms out. I ain't saying you gotta spank the kids, but I believe in whooping kids too. But I don't believe in everybody whooping your kid. But you know what I'm saying? There's some love that can come out of the ass whooping that can change a person's life and put them in the right strip.
I made a little boy stand on the wall the other day, just facing the wall. He was
See, that's what and you're going to be fired tomorrow. You're going to get fired tomorrow. Stop that.
Go look at the wall.
That's a form.
They let you get away with that?
Huh?
They let you get away with that?
They don't got to know.
Okay, see, you need to have came on here with a mask. You should have came on here with a mask.
Parents know how bad they kids is.
I swear they do.
They do. They're like, they don't listen to y'all. What makes you think they going to come in and listen? Yeah.
And they call this capital punishment when you make a kid stand in the corner or put the books up. Or, that's capital punishment, man. That ain't capital punishment. Mean cut your head off. Not me. You know what I'm saying?
Harmless.
Yeah. Give you a little discipline and a little
teach you a little
strength.
lesson. You won't do it again if you gotta. You know.
Yeah. Whole class could be reading.
Twice.
Okay. Yeah, but I used to be a paraprofessional and tutor a little bit, mentor. I never was a full-time substitute because once I got in there with my background from being a mental health professional as at a therapeutic group home, they started making me work with the special needs and and all that. And so they made me be a para. And as soon as they found out I had that, I was a para forever. I never got the substitute. I was always stuck with the one-on-ones with the little special attention kids. You know what I mean? I don't say nothing professional no more because I don't. I used to do it all professional. I don't do it no more. I don't want them to ever think about hiring me no more. Because I will whoop your kid. I got a video with the Legends of Chicago called Whoop Your Kids. You should check it out. Look it up on YouTube. Shout out to the Legends of Chicago. You know what I mean? All right. That's a free plug for them and me. Your parents? Parents?
Mm-mm.
No?
I mean, unless you count them up there with God.
Oh my. I'm scared to go in that direction. I don't know what you
Ooh.
See? See? You wanted to go there? Go there.
Shit. You say, ooh, huh?
Don't
just say something like that and just leave it there.
Well, I don't have no children.
What I do?
No kids. I have one son. He's probably y'all age. He's 33. I have 3 grandchildren, 3 lovely grandchildren. And I asked that question because when I write my rhymes, at one point in my life, I changed writing because I didn't want certain stuff to come out or be left about me. I didn't want, life expectancy is short. And I didn't want to leave my son without some stuff. And so when I started writing again, I was like, I don't want him to find something that I don't believe in my rhymes. So I don't rap about shit I don't believe in. Like, everything I rap about is something I believe in. I don't lie in my raps. I don't falsify. I don't fake it till I make it. I don't do none of that. So when y'all without kids, do y'all think about it the same way? Like if you was like, how do you want your legacy to be left through your art?
With my children, we are at the, for me, my parents had such a large influence on me as a writer. I was introduced to hip-hop, poetry, writing through my father, right? And what poetry has done for me has helped me grow in so many ways. It's helped me expand my creativity. It has been healing for me. I have had some life experiences I don't think I wouldn't have had if it wasn't from poetry. And it taught me to I want to show my children how far your creativity can go, whether it's poetry, whether it's hip-hop, whether it's singing, whether it's playing an instrument, but something musical and lyrical within us. I want to show that, and I want to pass down and say, look, my mama was actually kind of cold, though. So maybe I should try to write a little something, or maybe I should, you know what I'm saying? And those kind of things I do think about when it comes to my children that I want to have and pass down just some creative something, whether it's a book, a CD, something.
Pretty much the same. I want to be big. I want to be like the poet, what you call it, laureate one day.
I can see that for you. I can definitely see that for you.
Shout out to Chicago's poet laureate, Avery Johnson. I don't think, is his last name? Why am I forgetting my brother's name? Y'all know Avery, right? Is his name Johnson?
Avery Young?
Yes, Avery Young. I'm tripping.
I'm only familiar with the name because I'm trying to come for his spot.
Avery Young.
Yes, Avery Young. My fault, bro. You know I love you, man. You know I love you, bro.
Avery Young.
Oh,
Shout out to Avery.
Yeah. Next year, I plan on going big with this poetry thing. So the whole month of April, I plan on doing something, and I want to invite like some of my longtime buddies that, like, we were all hip hopping together, and some of us took the poetry route more serious, and some of us took the hip hop route a little bit more serious. But my brothers like Avery, Malik Yusuf, Jay Ivy, I want to do something with all those guys that came up with us when we were hip hop. And I kind of remember the movie Love Jones, And Rituals. Are y'all familiar with the movie Love Jones?
Mm-hmm.
Are you familiar with Rituals in the club and all that? Y'all wasn't old enough. Y'all too young.
We saw it though.
You saw the movie.
Nice, baby.
But the club where everybody was at, that was in the movie, that was a spot for everybody. And I kind of wanted to do the reunion, and that was the plan. So next year, I'm going to try to do the reunion. I'm not try, Dr. Groove will get me. We gonna yes, that's one of my mentors, Dr. Groove. Yes. Dr. Groove is, he gonna be really involved in this because the state of Illinois laureate was Gwendolyn Brooks, and that was one of his early mentors. He talks about that all the time, about how she was influential in him being a poet and an artist and all that. And so he reminds me that that's part of giving back, like her giving back to him, he gave to us. And we get to the next generation, you in a school with the short. Do you get to do your poetry with the kids? Sometimes.
I done quit doing it with them. They done made me mad.
Oh,
right.
I bet that's amazing. I bet that's amazing.
In elementary, they can't read, so they're really resistant to the work because they can't read. Maybe in high school, if I'm at a high school, it's much smoother trying to work with them if I come with some poetry. Elementary, they don't want to do it.
Like I said, Dr. Groove always told us to remind the kids that rap is poetry and help them understand that, and that way that, he talks about how he taught kids about Africa through poetry and taught them about math through poetry. There's a rapper teacher that I used to work with, and he raps and he does videos for the kids and all that. I don't know why I can't think of his name, but I thought that it would work with the kids, but the kids just they was in the videos, they loved the videos, but it didn't. They was too busy trying to be seen in the video more so than trying to learn the math, and that's the thing about it. So I feel like it has to be a balance, but it has to be a structure. My brother Enoch Muhammad, he does the hip hop detox, and that's almost damn like hip hop militarized, And so I just want to keep us promoting this poetry thing as much as possible, and getting the shorties to understand that this is an outlet for expression. I also want them to know that they could write a book in 60 days. You know what I mean? If you write a journal, poetry journal, if you write a page a day for a few months, you'll have a finished book. You know what I mean? I want them to understand how simple it is to get out some of that thought. And even when I talk about the fact that I went to Dunbar, and Paul Laurence Dunbar was one of those poets that actually wrote poetry in what they call slave dialect or ebonics or whatever. And even if you can get the kids just to write poetry and forget about the fact that they can't spell, you know what I'm saying? If you can just get them to that point where it don't matter that you can spell, we'll sound it out together. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at with it, because I want to do a hip-hop class here, poetry writing and MCing, but I also want it to be more like fiction writing, just to be able to be therapeutic and get that shit out. I feel like kids need to get that shit out, and most of the time they talk to holler, yell, rap, whatever. But if you can just write it and calm down, it'll give you a little balance in your life, you know what I mean? Let me get off my soapbox.
I was sitting here agreeing with you. I was like, teach the babies that they need that.
I'm old as hell. You know what I mean? I've been through some stuff, so I be wanting to give the babies the stuff that I got. And I hope that they can interpret it in their own way. So
what I always say about the kids and teenagers is that when people working with them, I've worked with them for a little bit, just a small amount of time, and I thought about when I was young and somebody came in doing poetry and rap and certain things that I wasn't interested in. Even some of my teachers trying to teach us about stocks while we was in high school was that a flower don't grow overnight. Sometimes that seed needs time to grow, because there's certain conversations I can recall my teachers telling me about when I was a freshman in high school, and it's just now hitting me till now. And I'm so appreciative of those conversations. So, I appreciate you, Kenzo, for working with the kids. And they need that. They need somebody that's really out here poeting. And somebody who really care about their education out here in these streets. And just plant the seeds in the babies. Stay getting seeds.
No Diddy. Oh, so y'all write books? Have y'all wrote a book yet? Got into writing books?
I got a book out. It's been out for a few
Where's that, brother?
Huh?
Where's that? Why you didn't bring us a copy?
I should have brought one.
This your second time here? You know we're a museum.
Next time.
I got you.
I'm going to be looking for a Sunday at our open mic poetry set when we have it here at the Chicago Hip Hop Heritage Museum, located at 4505 South Indiana, located in the Bronzeville neighborhood. It'll start at 5:30. Open mic starts about 7. Sign-in sheet closes at 6:30, 6:45-ish. Oh, yeah, that's Sunday right here, Chicago Hip Hop Heritage Museum. All right, now, I just want to remind people why we here tonight, just to promote that we're going to be here on Sunday night. And it's the last event of the year season for the Chicago Hip Hop Museum. So, Funky Fresh Jean in the place. Okay.
You want to shout out where they can get your book from?
Oh, on Amazon. You get it on Amazon. You get it on Lulu. It's on all of them. When I had dropped it, I had made it so like every website you could buy books on. It's right there. It's print on demand. Once you put your order in, you got one. And I got some at the crib. So if y'all come by Sunday, I'll bring some.
Okay.
Get y'all a book.
And what's the name of it?
Called Sandpaper Kisses.
What?
Sandpaper Kisses.
Sandpaper Kisses.
Yeah,
it sounds like a poem.
Huh? You talking? It sounds like a poem.
The book title sound like a poem.
It's really me just dealing with a breakup. So
my lips hurt.
You talking about your lips hurt?
Sandpaper Kisses.
Something like that.
Ouch.
It's about ouch.
But I gotta.
You gotta be able to vision it, right? Like, I'm sorry. Words mean so much to me. Before I hear a word, I gotta analyze it, break it down, look for the definition and all that shit. Yeah, I'm a nerd. I'm sorry.
But I'm working on book 2. It's called Self Portrait.
I love that.
Okay. And so this print to demand and Sandpaper Kisses, and the next one is Self Portrait. Okay. All right. I kind of went down the rabbit hole when Orion sent me the fact that you were going to be here instead of Poet. And I seen your Instagram. I didn't see your Instagram, but I seen yours. And you got a lot of pieces, brother. I was like, the first time I heard you, I was kind of distracted because I was watching the front door when you actually went on, and I needed a break at a point because I had just been frazzled a little bit, and you stopped me in my tracks when I heard you. I was like, hold on, wait. I wished I could have held, because I was videotaping some of them, and I didn't get to tape yours, and I was like, damn. Like, he just snapped, and I was like, he's angry, though. So, let's talk about your anger, bro.
You talking about dang, I'm angry. I mean, James Baldwin said the black man is in a constant state of anger, you feel? We got a reason to be angry.
Yeah, my people was prosecuted, I heard.
We gotta, but I'm surprised you said anger. I feel like it's more so maybe sadness for me. I don't know.
See, but at the same time, I remember one of your pieces is like, I'm not a victim. And so when you yell, I'm not a victim, I don't feel sadness. I feel
You feel that rage.
I feel aggression and rage. So I felt that. It's like certain words that you chose. I was like, why did he choose that word? He's angry. The baby need a hug. The baby need a hug. Then you was talking about you wanted a gun, and I was like, no, don't get a baby a gun.
I was playing.
I was watching.
Cause you know rappers, they always, I can't really talk about no gun bars. I ain't got a gun. I gotta do it legally. You feel me? I'm on that. I'm on a little straight and narrow. I can't just go get. So I'm like, I can't wait to get a gun so I can start writing gun bars in my poems.
See,
I can't wait to hear that. No, I want to hear that.
No.
I don't. Okay.
Because I've heard all the gun bars.
You said I heard them all.
I've heard all the gun bars.
You're right.
And when I heard yours, I was like, oh, those watered down gun bars. You don't need them.
You say I don't need them?
You don't need them.
Hey.
You don't need them.
I don't need them.
No, man.
I can't, I can't
the,
talk about shooting niggas spinning the block on.
Call me Will Smith because I'm Smith and Wessons. And I was like, I done heard the Smith and Wesson line over and over again. I done heard the Winchester lines over again. I heard, I was like, don't do that.
You say don't do that.
Don't do that.
Dang.
Battle rap is full of marks with gun bars, man.
You right. I don't watch a lot of battle rap though.
And that's why you don't feel like it's overplayed. Like
you listen
to some of that,
I watch battle rap and it's a lot of bars in there. Yeah.
I don't watch a lot of battle rap. So
I haven't been keeping up recently, but yeah.
I'm trying to think.
But that was me just playing though. I wasn't serious.
See, I don't be knowing.
I ain't really trying to. I do want my little pole though. You feel me?
See,
what?
See.
I ain't got a rhyme about it. Just you feel me? Just in case,
You feel me? Everybody in Chicago.
Black Panther shit. You feel me? You gotta keep the tool with you.
On your Black Panther shit?
Huh?
See, that's what y'all got the wrong perception of the Panthers.
I mean, I'm just for protection. You feel me? I'm trying to be Fred Hampton. Get these kids free lunches. Unite these gangs. You feel me?
What Pop say on Friday? What he say, Ron? What he say? On Friday, Pop say, this is all you need.
That's all you need.
This is all you need. I'm telling you, I'm old school, man. I swear, I feel like everybody that get a gun should have to have 10 weeks of boxing training and then have one professional fight before they get a gun. I feel like that. I feel like you should be able to go 10 rounds, 5 minutes before you get a gun. That's what I feel. I'm sorry. Everybody, women too.
Why you look dead at me? Look
dead
in my face.
You here too.
Women too.
Women too.
He said you ain't getting no strap.
Nobody getting no pass.
No pass.
Y'all can get a gun, but you got to be able to have a fight first. You gotta be able to squabble first. You know what I'm saying? My grandpa got killed, and he was a gunslinger, and he just didn't have his gun on. And I was like, that's because they knew you had a gun, that they was like, I can't let him get away from here. Because he was like, let me go to my car. They was like, shit. Finished my grandpa. I was an angry child for a long time. Then I became a rapper. Okay. That's how I got my aggressions out. I became a rapper.
That's how I get my aggression out.
I mean, yeah.
But
That's
through the
how we
poetry,
release
you feel me?
it. I done been through some
therapeutic.
things. And, poems done helped me,
I remember I did something the other day, and it was like, how can you end it off on a positive note like that?
Right.
I went through my healing.
People be confused when you give a certain
response
to a question. I was like, girl, because I done wrote 4 poems about this. I'm fine.
I'm over it now. I can't, you feel me?
We done took the poems, prayer. We good.
Laugh, cried, all that. All in one poem.
Yeah. It's very healing, though. It is. It is.
It's therapeutic.
It is.
I did a I don't do open mics at all too much. And I did a piece of rhyme at a poetry event, and I blacked out. Like, I couldn't remember the verse because I was like, I had dug so deep into the verse that I hadn't done the verse in so long. But being in a intimate setting with no music and just doing the verse like live spoken word, I was like, damn, I remember why I wrote that line. I remember what I was going through. Damn. And it just took me away. Like, I was like, in the middle of my poem, I just blacked out. Like, I can't remember the rest of the poem. Then I started doing another poem. And then I was like, that one was too deep too. I was like, damn, I'm pretty good. I just don't do this enough.
So you connect more with the text without music behind it.
The text is emotional. Everything is emotional, and it's like codes. It's like slave codes. I still write in double entendres, and everything got an extra meaning, and it's a breadcrumb to another note or another verse or yeah. Like I got a few bars. I grew up in a coolie high environment with a warrior's mentality. Like, that's a whole lot right there. And some people don't even catch it. I grew up in a cool, he's high environment. I'm from Chicago. There's Coolie High, the movie. But then there's the cool, he's high. Everybody thinks it's cool to be high. I just dropped 2 bombs in the first, before I even got to the rhyme. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you did.
And it's like, and when I thought about it, I was like, damn, that was a whole lot. And it just, Coolie High environment with a warrior's mentality. Gang banging warriors, the movie Warriors. Coolie High with a warrior's mentality. Hustling, compensated for mama's welfare salary. Live the life of controlled anger. Walk barbed wire to avoid danger. Combat depression, battle through artful expression, destined to express my illness, whether you hate this or feel this. I'm a low-end resident, reside in the county of Cook. Cautious looks of hesitation, detours from incarceration, raised by an organized nation where each reads to teach another, and Daly's concentration camp to smother. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I started getting emotional in the rhyme. Like, damn, I ain't said that rhyme in a long time. And
it's well interwoven. Like,
yes, God gives me that, and I don't get rid of it. Like, I still haven't recorded these songs, like, cause I haven't found the beat to. Some of this shit is outdated. I might not even do a beat to it. It just might just go in the book. Like, y'all put a beat to it. Like, I don't care. So. Oh, and I'm so proud of Chicago and the poets that we have that I feel like we need to give it a whole lot more attention. And so I was when we did the poetry event this what was it, 2 weeks ago? My partner, he was like, let's find a way to keep this going. And so we were talking about doing a monthly poetry event when we open back up in June. And we put it in the universe, and the universe brung us back something. And the universe brung us back on May, let me make sure, I think it's the 24th, May 24th, no, May 25th, we will be at Little Black Pearl doing poetry there. So we've moved from here downstairs to Little Black Pearl, and we'll be starting that next month, and we're going to try to keep that going every month.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't been a Little Black Pearl.
Right. I was like, that sounds so familiar.
So, thank you, Creator. So the creator gave us that, and so because like I said, when we shut down on the 28th, we don't open back up here at the museum until June the 30th. We'll have an open gala event on the 30th to reopen because we celebrate Hip Hop Heritage Month, which is July. Every July is Hip Hop Heritage Month. It's been that way for 21 years. Signed into proclamation and resolution by Mayor Daley on July the 9th of 2003. And so this will be our 21st year of Hip Hop Heritage Month this July. And so that's what the museum will be back dedicated to, celebrating our 21 years of hip hop. Yes. Hip Hop Heritage Month, not 21 years of hip hop. Some of the poets, do y'all know how great Chicago is when it comes to poetry? I mean, like y'all familiar with the slams and all that started here?
I need to catch up on the slams. I've been seeing some slams going on. I'm like, I need to get in there. I need to get in there. I need to get in there.
Yeah, I've seen quite a few.
So I got Orion on post. He should be running around the corner eventually. And so next year we're gonna be. Well, we got all year to work for next year. So I just want y'all to think big. Let's do it big next year. And we start small now. We started here, 2 events. Next month we'll be at Little Black Pearl on the 25th. Did I say? Yes, the 25th, which is a Saturday. And be at night. And it's going to be beautiful because that's a beautiful venue. And Diverse City will be providing the sounds, and we're going to get in a DJ, and the DJ going to cut, and Ron going to do the engineer. I be saying Ron name because he don't get enough love behind the board, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yes. So, Ron, I think it's about time. Let's do Cellular Man first. This is a piece. So we finna go into our performances, y'all. So if y'all wasn't ready, y'all should be ready. This is our sister K Love.
Shout out to K Love.
I actually videotaped this at GA Smart's Control the Mic at the Celebrity a few years back, and so this is on my YouTube page. I am Kingdom Rock, and so we're gonna go to K Love, Mr. Cellular Man, and after that we're gonna hear Kenzo.
He said he wanted space. I gave him a galaxy times 5.
I love that, right? And then after that we're gonna hear our sister Prolific, and these wonderful guests will be here on Sunday the 28th here as we shut down the museum to redo the museum. And so next voice that you will hear after this will be Kenzo.
I got a guy that I started to date. I wanna be his girl, but he says wait, but I'm ready. Yeah, I think I'm ready. So I'ma walk right up to his crib. I'm gonna make dude tell me the deal, cause I want him, and I think I love him. So I'll say, is you is or is you ain't my baby? Baby, y'all watch Tom and Jerry. The way you acting, shady makes me down. I'll say, is you is or is you ain't my baby? Baby, you better choose today, and you gon' lose today, and I'm out. See, I call him my cellular man. I call him my cellular man with the track phone plan. Dude wanna keep contact with no contract. He figure no terms, no violation. Just in case then he wanna roam like his phone's in a bad couple of minutes. I said he want to be mobile on his T-Mobile so he can sprint to the next tail.
Bars!
I said he want to be mobile on his T-Mobile so he can sprint to the next tail. And if that fails, he think he gonna have me on call. Waiting to exhale. But I ain't Whitney Houston, so I'm like, hell to the no. About to mess around and miss his call, and I mean, I don't want to tie up his lines. He said he needed space. So I gave him a galaxy times 5. And he's steady swearing that a change gon' come. But I'm getting sick of him singing the same song that Sam sung. I'm just about done. I'm just about done. I had him programmed in my cell under hubby. We got matching smartphones, but he still want to be a dummy. And I used to do him real right. I invited him to the space that held life. But tonight, he got his buds all in his ears, so I'm going to leave him to his handheld device. My conversation is going to be shorter than Android battery life. Listen. I'm finna to the left. No reply when I'm texting. That's all right. I know some brothers that think I'm fly and they steady trying to swipe like keyboard settings, and I'ma let them. But he swear I'm insecure. And he say that he ain't like me. But he steady trying to Skype me all up in my contacts, trying to see who I'm seeing, want to play me on the down low. I told him to kiss my apps if he don't want to download.
The apps.
But he think he got me whipped though. He think he got me whipped though. He think he got me whipped like he carrying a switch. I said I doubt that. Don't lack. Fuck around and get your carrier switch. Listen, cause my exes still love my BlackBerry and want to marry a miss. My juice is sweeter than the rest. That's why I keep it on the charger. I'm at 100%. I said keep your energy. Don't even bother. God even tried to send him a message. I thought he would have seen that, but a screen cracked. I even got my phone giving him silent treatment. Get this. I can't hear him with no ring. Know what I mean? So it's like I cut it off, right? I switched it over to the vibrator. The phone.
Sure.
I switched it over to the vibrator. I said call me back. Maybe we could vibe later. But for now, I just got tired of the lying. I said, what's up with your line? Baby, you should check it. Sorry, what I meant to say is the number you have reached has been
Disconnected.
This Chicago, nigga.
Check.
It ain't about a movement, it's about a way of life.
In every culture, you got dance, you got music, and you got art.
Cellophane wrapped in the black nightmare of the endless factory. My soul squeezed in the hydraulic press of eternal drip.
What's the point? Chicago is groundbreaking. Record companies are coming from all over, realizing that this is a mecca of talent.
Start changing, tricky as a victor or a Vicky on a harness. Let's not forget who's the artist.
You don't know it's sweet. Back in the days, you used to have Blue Gargoyle, Steps used to rock parties, and
You know, a lot of old schoolers was there, like writers, and but I think Peely Fresh, he used to be the DJ up there at that party called Steps. and they used to have it every Sunday in afternoon, late time afternoon, something like that. And they said, you know, it was going on for a couple of months until, you know, a lot of the writers just started.
Count me in, Ron. Yo, what up, y'all? How was that piece there? K Love be killing it. Shout out to our sister. We love you. Can't wait till you come back home. Now, without any further ado, I present to some, introduce to others, Kenzo.
Am I doing the intro? Just going straight into it.
You can do whatever. It's your space.
Alright, this is titled that time I discovered Atlantis and fell back in love with the mermaid princess. All I'm saying is that I'm done grieving, and I finished my healing way before I ever learned to swim in these pools of cringe. I know you've seen my smiles, heard my laughter. I've been in my groove. Yet I still wish I could go back in time and change fate just to be with you. Maybe if I knew how to backstroke back then, I'd still be giving you back shots, but this ain't about the sex. And I know the liquor is talking to me right now, telling me anything is possible, but I think about you the most when my tongue ain't sober. Maybe it's because I can still taste your lips on my tongue. Both of them, matter of fact. It's just that I have a sixth sense for you, so in spirit, I can get drunk off you. And I used to be so uptight in my sobriety. Now, every weekend, I'm swimming in rosé while wearing rosé-colored goggles. I'm just another alcoholic cliche. Something like Peter Griffin or Homer Simpson. I'm something like a drunken pirate. Bacardi rum got me moving dumb on dry land as I waddle. Girl, you ain't never seen this side of me. I've always had it bottled. Even when we were cross-faded, I was too stubborn to let loose. Nowadays, I frequent rooftop bars, and the bourbon keeps me loose, floating in wine like it's water. I really think I'm Jesus. You and I both know I've always been a sheltered kid, stunted growth, even in my early 20s, so now I'm just living out my youth. So please, don't mistake me for a victim drowning in the bottom of bottles, cause I'm swimming, girl. Like Poseidon, this bottle I'm sipping on is full of lightning. The moonshine got my senses heightened. You know I'm a lone wolf, but lately I've been swimming around the city with a pack of titans. With some lunatics. This cycle ain't got no period. Just be aware of your limits. And I've been to the deep end on the rocks, mixing light and dark with some rock. I've entered the avatar state. I don't even need to swim. I'm water bending margarita lakes with sugar on the rim. I wrote this as an ode to the spirits. Because come Sunday morning, mimosas and Moscato will have me lifted. But tonight, I'll be drifting in the tides of tequila till the sunrise. Cleanse my sins in vodka until I'm sanctified. I love it here. They say when life gives you lemons, you make lemon drops. I love it here. But I'd love it more if I could get a taste of your champagne lips again. Quench my thirst with your venom and straight gin to the back of the head. Girl, we know you poison. My medicine. reminiscing how we met in sin. If only I could swim like this back then, maybe I could have been a little more open. Maybe things could have been a little more different, but let me quit talking about what ifs and what could have been. Just let us pour up and toast to new beginnings. Thank you.
From Chicago, Illinois, please give it up for Malik Youssef.
I spit. I spit for the benefit of those who was told they was never ever gonna be shit. I spit for all those that wish to God they could just ball legit. I spit for every little ghetto boy and ghetto girl who had to beg, cry, fight, and pray for each and everything he or she get. I spit for them. For them I spit. I spit for those who can't speak without cursing, putting body piercings and tattoos on a person, who want to talk to you but them things do all the conversing. I spit for them. For them I spit. I spit for babies born as pimps and soldiers, little black kids with no money but big ass chips on their shoulders. For them I spit. I spit for those in fair joints fighting time, and that's the reason I'm writing rhymes and reciting lime, green, nouns, and verbs, slanging that shit like pounds of herb just to elevate you. If I can't build with you, then fuck it, I'll eliminate you. And stop telling people we hate you. Nigga, we don't hate you. Just the fact that you trash. And the fact that I'm hash, marinated in hen rock. I spit arsenic, cyanide, and hemlock. I, the disagreeable love child of goddess Ishtar and the devil Memnoch. So out of all the gods claiming they God, Yusef is the closest. Yeah, y'all spit kind of ugly, but my spit is atrocious. Y'all spit nasty, but I spit the grossest. You can release the hounds of hell, my dogs are still more ferocious. Death try to kiss me, get a bad case of mononucleosis. Only because everything I say sick, and you need LASIK for your third eye to focus. The Wild Hunter's wordsmith worked 10 times his weight in the greenest hocus pocus. But you die of emphysema if you ever dream and try to smoke us. In revolution, stay out the way, least you be the one we FedEx led through. Plus we plague you like a swarm of locusts. Prophecy fulfilled, oh why is he so skilled and so filled with spit? The black talent spitter from the Midwest. You can come through with designer gray one and leave with a red vest. Oh, now you mad, because we go through your little body armor. But I'm going to slide before the drama. Probably slide with your escort, your sister, or maybe your baby mama. And we ain't trying to prove that we tougher than you. Just trying to prove that, nigga, we suffering too. So what are you bluffing going to do? Oh, think I'm bluffing too? Then try to call mine. The other line might get answered by your concubine while she's giggling, drunk off wine and gin. Hope God forgive us because every day we sin. I'm just trying to ensure that slavery ends. Every day we pull capers for unmarked papers. Life's a gamble, we just roll the dice, praying that we don't blow the heist. And if we do, let us go to Christ and come back to raise our seeds as poltergeists. Wow, wow, y'all.
That was our brother Malik Youssef. If you didn't know, on Def Comedy Jam or Def Poetry Jam is what they was calling it back then. Next up is our next artist. This artist will be one of our features on the 28th here at the Chicago Hip Hop Heritage Museum on Sunday. Starting, doors open at 5:30, and we'll be here until 10 o'clock. Now, this next artist is prolific. Is an award-winning spoken word artist from Chicago. She has been blessed with the opportunity of gracing stages from state to state, sharing her gift. Prolific uses her powerful testimony and transparency to connect with the audience. She believes in the power of words and uses them to encourage, inspire, and promote healing, love, and growth. I present to some, introduce to others, no other than the wonderful, beautiful Miss Prolific. It's Chicago now.
Melanated greatness. See, she just a goddess going harder than anything against her. Back against the wall and her strength get more visible. See, she break free from being broken. She make change from change. She's a natural, but the accountant, even when you try to count her out, she's still winning like 370. See, she gifted, present. She be like diamond to rough. Thorn to rose, steel gold, copper wrap necklaces, energy magnetic. Have you ever seen a black woman smile? It's electric. She be a go-getter. She be blossom on the block. Sunshine in the dark with her dark skin, because even through storms, she smile like the sun. Gold and gold on her cold-coated skin, she cold. But it be hot with hatred. She walk unpressed, rocking her afro puff, strong and tough, band to not to, crochet sewing. You know, either way, we be fine, boo. From tribal braids to tribal prints, we represent, we prove anything's possible, because through it all, we come out strong, rock solid, like the stone David used to throw at Goliath, and be black, proud, 2 feet firmly to the ground. Foundation stable, never blended, but when we pop out, we be the highlight of the day. See, our aura ain't typical. We fine, but it ain't even all physical. Whether you from plus size or zero, you still be a hero. No matter the date of the month period, boy, we like full sentences. How we be moving more than a verb, because verbally they try to silence us. That's why our adjectives are always undescribable. How we be whipping up greatness in kitchens to the back of little girls' kitchens. How we can speak and leave you speechless, then touch you and give you healing. Walk past you, look so beautifully, you dumbfounded. We a different kind of genius. We like black mamas in the back of kids' mouth, like, boy, you better not do it. We even got telekinesis, multitasking, beasting. How we go to work, school, take care of them kids and them nieces. When everything seems to be falling apart, we still learn how to pick up those pieces. Promote ourselves into everything they said we couldn't. For everything our ancestors built and were ruined. For all the history we live it, and they ask us, how do you do it? How do you manage to get through all that? I always smile with a hand on my hip and say, Black Girl Magic. But you ain't never heard about that? That piece is called Black Girl Magic. Thank you all.
I think you might like the video more than the pictures. I ain't gonna hold you. I heard video, I think the video.
Oh, look at me. Thank you. You did that. You did that.
The pictures, you gonna be like, yeah, you that.
Thank
but
you.
The video.
Y'all cheating us.
Oh, we do.
Oh, we were getting 2 out of y'all. Now we're getting.
Oh, we can do another one. It ain't no.
I ain't tripping.
We can do a speed run real quick.
I'll draw some new shit too.
Hey, y'all. Welcome again, y'all. That was prolific. It was beautiful. Wonderful. Now y'all know what y'all can be looking out for on Sunday. And I think they're going to grace us with another round. This is the way we do it at the sports. You said. So it's 1 round. They go round 2. Here we go.
Alright. I'm good to go.
Go.
Alright, I'm Kenzo again. There's something new, still working on it. It's called Kaleidoscopes, our kryptonite to the unsocial butterfly. I feel like Magneto in a world where everyone else is a full metal alchemist. I never needed a brotherhood to show the world I'm Malcolm and Martin, standing on top of that mountain all by my lonesome. Really like that. I've always been a lone wolf, dripped in black sheep's clothing, an unloving poet, composing words into melodies of melancholy, using poetry to remedy my misery's business because I hate having company. Every poetry show is an MMORPG, so every stage I hit, I be solo leveling. Even off the stage is conclusive, I'm reclusive. Social distancing was second nature to me, so just stay away from me. I'll repel you all with this mental metal bending yet still. I want you all in my orbit. I play the moon, but I yearn to be the sun. Ra, God, I yearn for a solar system of my own still. I'm afraid of getting too close. I refuse to be anyone's shadow, yet I'm shadow, a hedgehog designed to be a harbinger of chaos. So if you get too close, my quills might prick you. Yours might prick mine. I hate to step on landmines, so stay away. We are all hedgehogs in this dilemma. If I get too close to anyone, I might get pricked. I might prick them. If I get too close, will they see how weak I really am? That simple jet fuel can really melt a man of soft steel. If I get too close to anyone, these wings of wax will set ablaze. Have you ever seen a black Icarus become a phoenix? Birth in midair. I was a star fire burning off my own high, leaving a trail of flaming tears behind in my rain of bodies, self-sabotage and robbing myself of happiness with every woman I've embraced. I was a teenage dirtbag in my 20s, a tortured titan. Life was so damn mundane. I was a cyborg, just a clog in a 9-to-5 machine. I lost the love of my life. Now I'm Edgar Allan, seeing Raven at every corner. I'm such a beast. Boy, why am I like this? A beast of a man who let his beauty get away. And all the signs were in my face, yet it didn't ring a bell. I wasn't good enough. I wasn't growing fast enough to keep up with the garden I saw in her. Or was it that I ate from her fruits without watering her enough? Regardless, I felt abandoned. When love leaves a scar so deep, you become a broken instrument. And I'm already tone deaf. That's 2 left ears to match my 2 left feet. I don't want to dance this endless waltz anymore. It's lonely. I've made fortress of my solitude for so long that I can't hold a conversation face to face that isn't scripted anymore. It hurts to admit, but I'm rotten to my core. I'm so selfish and self-absorbed, so selfless and self-assured. It frightens me that others would take advantage and abandon me too. So I coil myself into cocoon, hoping one day I evolve into a butterfly effect where socializing becomes a bit more comfortable for me.
Hey, yo, bro, I need you to let go. You plant the seeds, now help them grow. You got a whole garden to tend to. Don't get so focused in the tulips you speak through, you forget to clip the weeds too, so you're pretty. Rose, rise. When you gonna let that light shine? Bright as a diamond, no jewel, you a gem, but even with the quartz, you can't get this in quarters. I need you to recognize when people trying to short you. Negotiate your call, sell you out, and call you a sellout, tell them knock it off, because you don't deserve discounted actions. No fine print and hidden intentions, just for you to exchange time and energy, and they get the most back. Now, forget that. Because once you sell yourself short once, you're gonna always expect that. Never forget you're worthy. Never forget your worth. You're worthy. So work it, and just know everybody don't deserve it, don't even have the power to earn it, but that's their loss. You can't get lost. Doing so much for others, you forget you a boss. And you've been sitting in a management position of yourself, but according to your attendance, you've been distant, calling off, playing hooky with your hopes, super quick to clock out when it don't work out. You wasn't born a quitter, but I need you to be quicker. Leaving yourself to play catch up with the faith of a mustard seed. Let anxiety pump you out and drive your doubts, but they all love how you love. But you got that strong, genuine engine. But it's time to switch gears. I need you to receive it how you give it, and then pour onto you like you spill it. They see you fine in coffee tone, but I need you to fiend it like you mean it and literally speak it without one of them poems, because it's something that chanting about you. You got a root. When you really gonna pull that magic out that hat, no cap, all cap, bow, there you go with it. And your future lit. But you gotta let go of some of that fear so you can make room for growth, sis. Leave worry so you can leave a will. No Smith, they see you on the pursuit of your happiness. But it's time to hold yourself accountable with no passes, because you packing potential, but you study boxing yourself in. You got the mansion of a mission, purpose packed in your backyard, so when you really gonna take off, literally vibrate so high they can see you calling in silence. Everything is done in divine timing, because you can write 27 pieces and they be top notch. But if you're not so in on track, you won't make the cut. Lately, you've been wigging. I need you to start with the best bummers of you. You've been keeping locked up. Give yourself an A for effort. Be better next time. See yourself exactly what you want to be. The whole point is for you to give it all you got. And forget whoever trying to make you stop. From this season forward, I need you to go for it. You set the intentions. You fit the description. Now go execute the mission. Sincerely, Prolific 2. Prolific.
You feel me?
I can't snap on this finger, man. My finger broke.
See the effort.
Hey. Great job, y'all. Thank y'all. Wait, come back in here. Both of y'all, because y'all never told these people where to find y'all at on y'all social medias. Come on, we can share this. Yeah, all right. So tell us where to find you on social media.
You can find me on social media under I am prolific or hashtag prolific poetry. I should pop up everywhere. It's either I am prolific, the underscore is in the front, sometimes it's in the back.
Y'all can find me on all platforms at Kenzo Hartnett, KenzoHeartnette. Yeah.
And we can find that book on all platforms.
Oh yeah, Lulu.com, Amazon. Just type in Sandpaper Kisses. I want to see it.
All right. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all and look forward to seeing y'all Sunday and on May 25th at Little Black Purple.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah, me too. I can't wait.
Thank y'all again.
Thank you for
Thank y'all for
having
having us in y'all house. Hope to see y'all on Sunday.
Yeah.
Love and peace.
All right.